Setzer has fallen all the way back to 35th in the running order.
Big problems coming out of turn number 4. Timothy Peter gets into the wall.
A lot of damage front and rear of that Bailey's Dodge.
Went in with Brandon Witt together there in turn 4. Big pack of trucks racing there.
What a horrible break, as Ray was talking about with the 46 of Dennis Setzer, our point leader coming in. As you mentioned, he probably was grinding the sway bar arm off. That's exactly what Ray showed us that happened. There's a lot of damage on Brandon Witt's 38.
And that's what's so tough, Phil. If Dennis blows that tire coming down the back straightaway or off 2, he slows it down and he gets to pit road. Here's the crash. Let's see what happens. It looked like Timothy Peters drove down a little bit on Brandon Witt, caused him to make contact. Brandon was in there a pretty good ways, and they just ran out of racing room over there.
Yeah, it looked like Timmy maybe pinched him down a little bit, and unfortunately they made some contact. Brandon ran into Timmy basically, and Timmy got contact front and rear with the wall.
And you know, Dennis blew the tire coming off 4, and you saw the shower of smoke, the sparks flying out.
But he is saying it feels like something is dragging. And it looks like we're going to have a spinner, a crash on the track. Yellow will be out, and now we're going to see those pit stops that everybody was looking for.
Caution coming out. This is the 7th caution of the night. That's the 07 getting spun around. Jack Bailey piloting that truck tonight.
Looks like Kyle Busch, the 15 truck, may be the recipient of the free pass. That's right, it is Kyle Busch.
Take a look at how this caution came about.
Oh, he got together with Mike Wallace.
Mike Wallace in the 12 truck. Mike was on the outside, had given him plenty of room down on the bottom of the racetrack. And the 07 moved up the hill. They made some contact, and around he went.
Down now, he's going to try to race and get that lap back. Get back. Oh, and there is a caution. He will get his lap back, as will Bill Lester.
Deborah Renshaw in the 8 gets spun around and backs it into the wall in turn 2.
Come on, get it started. Come on.
Rudeman gets his lap back because he was ahead of the leader when the caution flew, and Bill will get the free pass, I believe. Both those trucks will get back to the lead lap. Let's see what happened, Bill.
See with the 8 of Deborah Renshaw. She got a little bit loose getting in the corner. She was on the inside of the 1 of Ted Musgrave. Got a little bit loose, lost the back end, and around she went back into the fence.
Now, Michael, you had just mentioned Bill Lester will get his lap back and David Rudeman, because Rudeman was actually in front of the 30 of Todd Bodine. Now, if at the last scoring loop, if the 22 of Bill Lester was actually in front of Todd Bodine, then he wouldn't actually be a lap down. It would be another driver that would get it, correct?
That's exactly right, but we are hearing that Bill Lester is the free pass.
Okay, and so you have... The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series on Speed Channel is presented to you in part by Craftsman, celebrating 10 years tough of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. By Dodge, you can take life as it comes, or you can grab life by the horns. Dodge. And by High Endurance Oils from Mobil, official lubricants of NASCAR. And as Michael mentioned, the 9th caution of the night has come out, and look at the damage. We saw the 50 of Todd Cleaver going by. Cleaver was involved in a battle for 4th, and a lot of damage to the front of that truck.
It can do.
Again, Todd Cleaver running in the 4th position.
That was hard contact right there, the 38 made.
He must have blown a tire or something. You see the left rear here, Phil, is down. I think he blew a tire entering the corner, and the 50 let off for the accident, and I bet you somebody hit him in the back.
Right.
Boom,
there.
right there.
It's
You can see the 16.
You're exactly right. It was a 16 of Jack Sprague. Now, Jack made a little contact with the left front corner too, but probably a situation where Todd probably saw it first, or maybe a spotter caught it first, and then he probably tried to throw his hand up, didn't have enough time, and Jack ran in the back of him. It certainly was not intentional on Jack's part.
No, there was only 12 laps to go. Great strategy.
Oh, problems with the 99 of Ricky Craven. Again, problems.
A lot of damage to the 15 of Kyle Busch there. We just caught a glimpse of him. I think the 15 truck got in the wall. Well, the 15 truck was already in the wall. Then it looked like Bill Lester came along and ran into the back of the 99 Ricky Craven. Very, very similar situation to what we saw a few moments ago when Todd Cleaver got turned around. Here's Ricky. You see him back off. He got a little shot, it looked like, from Bill Lester. Made some contact with the outside wall.
15 blew it right in front. Did it look like, Bill?
That's what it looked like. At least cut one down as he got down to turn number 1.
4 laps of racing to go. Mike Skinner. Kevin Harvick on the inside.
Trouble. David started
and we get get a spinner again. That's the 75 of David Starr getting spun around. And the caution comes out, and a new record for cautions at Richmond. That's the 12th.
See if we can see what happened here. You see David, he's on, looks like the 88 Matt Crafton drives to the inside. Very, very similar to what happened with Ted Musgrave and Terry Cook.
Now, Phil, we've talked about how wide the groove is here. Crafton was in there pretty good ways. I don't believe David would have lost that position had he have just rolled to the top side, ran that groove. He definitely wouldn't have spun out if that happened. It looked like David really tried to cut down on the 88, and the 88 with 2 or 3 laps to go said, I'm in here, I'm staying in here.